What was it like for you when you first heard everyone's in lockdown and all the restaurants are shut? I'm interested to know, like, what was your initial reaction to where you are perhaps today?
Yeah, initially we were planning a big launch into the UK, and then we heard COVID was coming up, all the supermarkets said, okay, we're not going to introduce additional products at the moment. So for me, it felt like, okay, this is a project I've been working on for almost a year. What the hell are we going to do now? But then I thought, okay, times will change. COVID will go away at some point, and then supermarkets will calm down and they are able to talk again. But it doesn't come up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. We need to wait a little bit, maybe a month or two. We don't know. So I thought, like, how can we use this time and this rest and this peace and create something maybe even more scalable or more beneficial, and come up with a new way of looking into the restaurants, or how we manage the space in the restaurants, and the rents were obviously very high. And you see, of course, the ghost kitchens and the dark kitchens, they're coming up very rapidly, but they're competing against the restaurant. So I thought, if we create a solution for a restaurant owner and show them additional sales, it will benefit both of us. And for us, we are opening up 2 more in an upcoming week. So it goes really, really quick, and people are actually asking, can we join this movement? So I think in times of war, it always shows character. So I think in these times, as an entrepreneur, I feel responsibility to show different side of all the drama.
Yeah. So that's in Amsterdam at the minute. Is that just in Amsterdam? Yeah. Do you feel like that could be a kind of significant part of the business in future then? I suppose it depends how long this goes on for. But
I always think really big. So I think, like, okay, what if Magioni is the biggest virtual franchise in the world? Could that be possible? I think with this business model, it could be possible, but we don't know. We need to test, we need to tweak, we need to change very rapidly. But we're testing it at the moment, and I never say never. We don't know. We're just trying to create the healthy pizza, and we're selling it in any possible way. And I think you've seen someday your life is normal, and the other day things completely change. So I think also with the business plan, you need to be very flexible and move around, because I think the ones who are most adaptable to the change, those are the ones who win. So I always look for the things, how we can change the business and grow it. But we don't know. We don't know. Yeah.
Brilliant. What's the role of marketing under COVID? How has it changed?
Well, in the beginning, we were quite scared to continue with the marketing. Is it appropriate to do it? People are scared. Is there any way we can respond to it? Of course, prices are dropping, so that's an advantage, so we can use our budget more efficiently. But what really helped is that we create a challenge where people can cook at home with their kids. So a home cooking challenge with our pizza bases, trying to make the whole situation a little bit more fun. And people have more time to do it. So we try to also look in this situation to what can we do to make it a little bit more fun into people's home. So we received a lot of videos from young mothers who are cooking with the kids, setting up the table really nice, making time for dinner, have a nice chat together. So for us, that goes really well, and it also matches with my ideals. So we don't want to push our brand now, like go buy this, go do this, but try to make the most out of the current situation. And I think our fans or our healthy rebels, they're appreciating it, that we also think about how can we do this. And with the marketing shooting, it's also very challenging because we can't be on set, of course. So we do a lot of home videoing with the influencers, and we work around that as well. As long as it doesn't stop the business and we keep on going, we'll be fine.
Yeah. So are you embracing that kind of like home aesthetic at all in your content and images and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think everyone is embracing it at the moment. Of course, it can be boring and it can be challenging if you live with your kids at home. And you need to do the homeschooling, of course, but it also gives great opportunities to have better conversations and more time together. And I think a pizza is really a product that you share it. Pizza is not a product you eat alone. So it has this really social aspect to it. And COVID showed us how social it can be, actually, but rather than just an experience of food itself. It's just so much more on the emotion at the moment. And that's a good thing. Yeah.
What advice would you have for others in kind of thinking about their marketing during coronavirus?
Yeah, I think in terms of the virus, you should really look at the things what is appropriate. So come up with a solution to logical or make sense or add value for the consumer. And as long as you're relevant and add value in a human way, I don't think you can go wrong. I hear from a lot of other food brands who are freezing their budgets and don't do anything. But I also think COVID is really opening our eyes, and it's really gives us a possibility for change and do something and show your strength and flexibility. And I think as a brand, as a challenger brand, that's one of the things you need to do. So if you want to change, times are right now to do it. So don't stop the marketing. No.